Hello and welcome to my fitness channel. My name's Nick. I'm an ex-Royal Marines Commando, British military fitness instructor, boot camp instructor, rehab instructor and a level 3 personal trainer. And today we're going to discuss a common theme that comes up in my sessions and actually gives me a lot of business, and that's people being intimidated by the gym environment. So many of my personal training clients just do not like the gym environment because they feel intimidated. They don't like to use the weights area because there's always big guys by the weight areas looking at themselves in the mirror as they're working out, and it's just an intimidating place for especially my female clients to go, which is why they use personal trainers. But if you don't have the money for a personal trainer, there's a couple of things you can do. The first is get over the intimidation aspect of things. Plug your headphones in and just do your thing. But if you can't and you just feel uncomfortable and it makes fitness unenjoyable, then I would recommend doing a group fitness class. Because they're normally out of the way of the main gym areas. They're normally in gyms, they're normally in a completely separate area themselves where everybody in that class is all doing the same stuff, i.e. they're doing that gym fitness class. That way you're all in the same boat together, and the main focus of the class is looking towards that instructor to find out what you're going to be doing. And the instructors will normally do the exercises with you whilst keeping an eye on you to make sure you're doing things well. So not only does that tackle the I'm feeling intimidated by the gym environment if you go to a group class, because everyone's in the same boat there. You still may feel slightly intimidated by the fitness environment, but as soon as that fitness class starts, those thoughts should generally go as all the focus goes on towards that instructor. Yeah, a lot of females especially, just don't like that gym environment, get very intimidated by it, which takes away the whole enjoyment of fitness. So that is my recommendation as a personal trainer, as a fitness instructor. If you do feel intimidated, then I would do that. Another option would be to do a boot camps. Boot camps are typically held outside, a fantastic way to get fit. You get fresh air and there's a nice social aspect to it. And it's just slightly different from that horrible kind of slightly sterile gym environment where you may feel people are just staring at you as you're making all the mistakes and you think they're watching you make mistakes and whatever it is that makes you feel intimidated. A side note on boot camps, people often link boot camps to military, and that intimidates them, the idea of a boot camp, because it sounds so like military and regimented. Boot camps are just like any other fitness class. They're just outside, and it's a cool catchy title that sells the class well. In most of the boot camps, you're going to have 3 levels of fitness: beginner, intermediate and advanced, and they will split the group down into those 3 individual groups. So if you're new to fitness, you're intimidated by the gym environment and you'd like an outside fitness experience, when you start, you'll be in the beginner with a load of other people that are either beginner or moving from beginner to intermediate, and you have an instructor that will be guiding you through the exercises, making sure you're doing everything correct. They're not going to absolutely thrash you in that first beginner class. They'll wait until you get to the intermediate class to up the intensity workload of the sessions. And also, obviously, then when you go to the advanced level, generally those groups hold very, very fit people. So yeah, intimidated by the gym, do a group fitness class. If you still just don't like the gym environment, even if it's in a room by itself, i.e. a group fitness class, go out and do a boot camp. Get out of your head that these are like military boot camps. A boot camp is just another word for fitness circuit training. I often think they should call them circuit training, but they wouldn't sell as well. It's not as catchy. I mean, boot camps really are circuit training. Exactly circuit training. I can't think of any difference other than circuit training is normally done inside and the boot camp is normally done outside. If you know any differences, let me know, because I've been an instructor for both, and both boot camps and circuit training, they use no equipment, or sometimes they do use equipment and they use exactly the same equipment that they do in both of them. Cool, thank you for listening. I'm losing my voice, so please subscribe and like this video. It helps the algorithms push it out so more people see it. If you leave a comment, I do read the comments and I will get back to you if you have any questions. Thank you for your time and thank you for watching.